Ever heard of the Nikola Tesla secret code? It's this fascinating, simple writing ritual that some of the world's most successful people have supposedly used to literally manifest their reality. So today, we are unlocking the secrets behind the 369 method. It really all kicks off with this incredibly mysterious quote that's attributed to Nikola Tesla himself. If you knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, you would have a key to the universe. I mean, a key to the universe? Hidden inside just 3 numbers? That is a pretty bold claim, and it's the very core of what we're going to dive into today. So, that leads us to the big question, right? Can a simple writing ritual, I mean, just putting a pen to paper every single day, actually change your reality? Let's break down exactly how this is supposed to work. So, what exactly is Tesla's secret code? Well, at its heart, the 369 method is really a law of attraction technique. It's all built on the focused power of repeating a single positive idea, but, and this is the key, with a very specific structure. Okay, so here's the nuts and bolts of the practice. It's a very specific ritual. You choose one thing you desire and you write it down 3 times in the morning, then 6 times in the afternoon, and finally 9 times right before you go to sleep. Now, it sounds simple, but according to the theory, the magic is all in the timing, the repetition, and of course, the numbers themselves. The entire technique is really built on this one core belief, that your outer world is just a mirror of your inner thoughts. Think of it this way. If you're constantly focused on what you're missing, well, you're just going to see lack everywhere you look. This method is basically a workout for your brain, designed to deliberately refocus your attention on what you actually want to create.
Okay, but why these specific numbers? What is so special about 3, 6, and 9? Well, according to believers, these numbers are anything but random. They're believed to hold a unique, universal significance.
First up, we've got the number 3. You know, in a lot of traditions, 3 represents a direct connection to the universe, or the source. Just think about powerful trinities like the Hindu gods Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. So the idea is, when you write your desire 3 times in the morning, you're setting your intention and plugging it directly into the creative energy of the universe. Next, we have 6. This one is said to represent our own inner strength and harmony. So, writing your affirmation 6 times in the afternoon is all about reinforcing that intention within yourself. It's meant to strengthen your own resolve and help you push past any of those internal doubts that tend to creep in during the day.
And finally, 9. This number is all about completion and release. So when you write your desire 9 times at night, you're essentially letting it go. You're releasing your doubts, you're letting go of being attached to the outcome, and you're clearing your mind to let your subconscious get to work on it while you're asleep.
All right, so now that we've got the theory behind the numbers, let's get practical. What does this daily ritual actually look like step by step? The daily cycle is really simple and consistent. As soon as you wake up, before you do anything else, you write your affirmation 3 times. Then, around midday, you reinforce it by writing it another 6 times. And finally, just before you hit the pillow, you solidify it in your subconscious by writing it a final 9 times. Now, here's a key tip you'll see everywhere. Use a dedicated notebook just for this practice. Keep it right by your bed so it's the first thing you see in the morning. Proponents of this method really emphasize the physical act of writing, pen to paper, as a way to focus your mind way more intensely than just typing something on a screen. But listen, just going through the motions of writing isn't going to cut it. According to this technique, your mindset is the engine that drives the whole thing. If you don't follow these next few rules, the entire practice can just fall flat. So how you phrase your desire is absolutely crucial. Just look at the difference here. On the left, I want to be happy. That comes from a place of lack, a feeling of not having it. But on the right, the powerful affirmation, I am so grateful for, is specific. It's stated in the present tense as if it's already happened, and it starts with gratitude. This one simple shift changes your energy from wanting to having. And this gets to the real heart of it. The real work happens behind the words. As you write, you have to actually feel the joy of having your desire. You have to visualize it in detail, believe you're worthy of it. And this one is key. Avoid negative words like not or don't. And finally, and this is the hardest part for so many of us, you have to let it go and trust the process, without obsessing over how it's going to happen. And you have to be consistent. The recommendation is to practice this ritual without fail for 45 consecutive days. So why 45? Well, the idea is that this consistent action builds a really powerful momentum, and it signals your unwavering commitment to the universe. So, what's the big takeaway here? Is the 369 method some mystical ritual or something else?
At its core, it's a structured system for programming your own mind.
Ultimately, this practice is a tool. It's a way to repeatedly, systematically remind your subconscious mind what it should be focusing on. By doing this every morning, noon, and night, you're aligning your thoughts, your energy, and your actions with one single, clear goal. It all really comes down to this one idea. The universe is built from our thoughts. As our thoughts are, we will attract similar situations. Whether we're conscious of it or not, we are constantly building our reality with our focus. The 369 method is simply a proposal for how to take control of the blueprints.
And that leaves us with one last, powerful question. Whether you see this as some mystical key to the universe or just a powerful psychological tool for focus, the principle is really the same. The pen is in your hand. So what reality are you going to write?